welcome back to another video. Today's quick lesson is using these Derwent Watercolor pencils or crayons. If you don't know what these are, instead of traditional watercolors from tubes or pans, we have these pencils which you can use as a standard pencil, or you can wet them and they turn into a watercolor. So quite exciting. So we're also going to be using a Eddings handwriting pen as well to get some initial sketches down. So let's get straight into this. Just for our purposes, we're gonna just quickly sketch whatever comes to mind. This is just straight out of my head, as you can tell. Just a quick landscape. Tie some of these elements up a bit. And there we go, sketching done. Let's get into the coloured pencils. This is a mineral green. The thing to resist with these is to just try to colour in spaces. If you do that, it won't look very natural. I'm also holding the pencil quite high up. If you go close in, it will get a bit tight. So just propping some yellow in there. I'll try another green. This green is a May green. So we'll pop in some of that. Oh no, we won't, because it needs sharpening. Get back to that in a second. Pop in another green. Grass green. Pop in some coming in here. Now, these marks can be just left very rough. Let's pop in another. I'm not quite sure what that colour is, doesn't really say what it is, but it's a kind of goldy yellow. We'll just pop in a bit of that. In the background we'll have some of this blue, and this is saying that it's a Prussian blue. I'll probably have the light coming across this way, so a bit of a shadow here and here. What else we got? We have a blue-grey, which we can pop into the background again. The magic of all this will become apparent in a second when we start to blend in these colours. Slight purple. This one's a blue-violet, so we'll pop that in. Let's go for some brown ochre. Field here, going towards the focal point. This will help. And then some more brown, golden brown, which needs sharpening. Olive in there. A bit warmer green. Some touch of light yellow. Pop in a little bit more. This is a terracotta. We'll have this at the front to warm it up and push that all back. And the sky, which we haven't really done much with. We'll pop in some of this darker ultramarine, and we'll pop in a few. We'll be quite careful here. Notes of blue. So we'll create a few clouds as well. Another blue, which is it's kind of a bit like a sky blue. We'll bring that down in towards the horizon. These over here. Okay, that's enough for the moment, and then we'll do the final part coming up. So this is where the magic happens. Just a couple of flat brushes and some water. Pop in the flat brush into the water, and then just start to touch in some clear water. We have to be careful with this, and we have to kind of remember that painting, because you'll still get the marks in, but as you can see, the marks and also the blurredness is working quite nicely. You need to make sure you've got chinks of light coming through as well. And this is just a kind of demo on a piece of standard photocopier paper, just so you can get an idea of the way that this is working. And we're kind of almost done. The final little thing really is to just pick out on some of these details. Just sharpen off and change some of the tones on there. Bring in the darkest shadows so we know that this is going to be where the eye definitely goes. Help the eye by putting in a few more lines. And we'll pop in a little shadow across here as if there's something coming in from this left hand side. This always helps. Pop a shadow in here. I'm going to put in some water as well with this larger brush. Just brush that in, just to fade that off a little bit. And there we go. All done. I hope you enjoyed that little demonstration with these Derwent watercolor pencils. I like them. They work really well on watercolor paper as well, but as a little practice, just to get your eye in, you can just do them equally as well as we can see on just standard photocopier paper. Okay, take care now. Happy painting.